Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Danny Phantom Vlogs Revisit. Last uh last time we talked about Mystery Meat, the first episode of the series, and now we're getting into the good. Now we're getting into the good stuff. The intro is out of the way. The introduction to the series is out of the way. Now we can get into proper standalone episodes. And the first one we've got is parental bonding. I actually really like this episode. This was the episode when I originally watched the show. This was the episode that really made me want to continue watching the show. I had seen the pilot episode and I had seen Mystery Meat, and this was the episode that made me go, okay, I want to watch this. I want to watch this show. This show is really cool. I want to keep watching it. And we see Danny defeat a dragon at the top of the episode, before the opening sequence, and then pretty much the rest of the episode is him trying to figure out what to do with the amulet that was left behind. He doesn't exactly realize that he has it at first until it gets picked up by Paulina, the crush that Danny has in the early portions of the series. And it starts to basically alter her and turn her into a dragon whenever she gets angry. And she's a hormonal teenager, with lots of issues. So yeah, you can imagine that would be pretty bad. But she agrees to go with him to a school dance, specifically because she believes that him and Sam are dating. And so she agrees to go out. She agrees to go with him to the dance, just because she thinks that she's stealing him from her. And when it gets found out that that they're not dating, she gives the amulet to Sam and ticks Sam off. And then Sam becomes the dragon. So now Danny has to fight his own friend. And all the while this is going on, he accidentally got his dad mixed into all of this. And so now his dad has to be a chaperone for the dance. So he has to keep all of this ghost activity away from his dad while trying to fix the problem. So it's really cool. I really enjoy this episode. This episode to me was the episode that made me want to continue watching the show. I loved the drama aspect of it, of trying to keep all of this ghost stuff from his parents because of how just crazy they get anytime ghosts are involved. And so if his dad finds out that there's a ghost there at the dance, he's gonna go insane. He's gonna end up going crazy, and he's gonna ruin the dance for everybody. So he's trying to keep that from happening, so that nobody has their night ruined, while also trying to get this amulet away from Paulina, which leads to him having to fight one of his own best friends. And yeah, it's so dramatic. This episode is pretty dramatic for a kids show. And I really liked that. I really liked the drama. I really liked the action. I really liked the comedy in this episode. There was some good comedy in this episode. And yeah, it's just a really good early episode. I would give it, there are some really good episodes that happen later in the series. I'll give it a B+. Because I don't think it's good enough to get an A. But I do, but it is I do have very fond memories of this episode. So I'm gonna give it a B+. As far as the character of Paulina goes, I mean, it's a good thing she's pretty because she's got nothing else going for her. She is not an interesting character in the slightest. She's not even funny. Like, I remember some of the jokes that she has throughout the series, and none of them are funny. Not a single one of them. She's not an entertaining character in the slightest. She's pretty, but that's it. That's all she's got. So, but yeah. But let me know in the comment box below. What do you think of this episode? Did you enjoy this? Was this an episode you liked when you were a kid? Let me know in the comment box below. And until the next video, I will see you all then. Take care, everybody.